Hello and welcome to a brand new Anbennar campaign. We are running with a couple of mods this time. We're not playing with the Bitbucket, or I guess the GitHub is what they're currently using. We're not running with that. But we are running with a new monument mod that works on the Taychend area, and also a mod by Maddox called Assorted Anbennar Editions that I will hop open for you now. So workshop, and I should have had this open already. I apologize. It wasn't. Didn't do it. But Assorted Anbennar Editions. If you remember the Bertus mod, we have a racial military rework going on here. Draft multiple races into your nation's military, getting unique and dynamic bonuses depending on each race's population size and military ratio. So basically, I have a human army and I have some elves, so I get some of the elf bonuses in my human army. Like, that was the coolest part of Bertus mod, and yeah, this adds it. Also, if I have a formable, I'll be able to see what the national ideas are of the formable before I click accept and become said formable. So, awesome stuff, and so we're running with that. We're also running with a monument mod, which adds monuments. Let's go. So there's one in our capital, the city of opulence, which is it's certainly interesting. Adds gold to a couple of other provinces. Gives goods produced modifier plus 100% in the area and 500% on the province. It's like, this is, I'm already getting plus 100%. This is, yeah, it's certainly interesting. It's certainly interesting. I feel like music is merged too loud. But yeah, there's a bunch of monuments that we're going to be enjoying, hopefully. And yeah, we're also, apparently our religion is something funky. We are the Taychendi hero cults, monthly war exhaustion, prestige from land battles, and we have a legend that we wish to grow. And I guess we have a bunch of things that we need to do to pass these religious reforms. Mostly growing our country, having subjects, and I have to do them in order as well. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's cool. So, let's see what Larankar is all about. Larankar had spent his life defying the odds. A second son brought into the world by the blade, cut free from his dying mother, nearly taken by fever soon after. When Enlar slew his father, sacked his city, and slaughtered his family, his desperate and miraculous escape should have rendered him a simply disappeared child rather than a dead one. A decade later, he returned to Urvand in triumph, the leader of an accomplished mercenary company. Enlar fell soon after. Though he executed its rulers, he had spared the city itself, his ambition reaching beyond mere regional rival. With 30,000 elves at his back, he marched on Nanru Nikar. Even as his army collapsed around him, he had surged forwards, slew King Pelozil, but it was not enough. History told him that he should have been the end. But Larankar had learned long ago that nothing is preordained. His own strength of will had won him his army, his kingdom, and his vengeance. When Larankar exploded into civil war and Enlar rose up in revolt, it was his will that put it back together. This time, he was not so lenient. Larankar could feel the heat even from here, as the funeral pyre of Enlar choked the sky with smoke. It should have been cathartic, but this was but a sideshow to the real problem. There was a new invader in the south, whose glory had risen to parallel Arankar's own. The bearer of a fate-threaded shield, immortal, unstoppable, destined to conquer the world. Lascaris, the Conqueror. Lascaris might trust in destiny's delusion, and the pious might cower from fate-woven farce, but it didn't matter. No matter what, no matter the cost, Larankar the Defiant would become Emperor of Taychend. The Saber's edge, after all, may test all threads. Alright, cool. Larankhar's blade shall tear fate's own asunder. I get Heretic King until my death, giving me tolerance to the true faith -2, harsh treatment cost -50. I mean, alright. Clergy, loyalty, equilibrium, and I get permanent claims on a bunch of areas. Declaring war against one of the Nikari brothers will call the other two into the war. Should Larankar ever win a battle against Lascaris, he will be able to wound him. Fantastic. I assume these are the Nikar brothers. Nikari brothers. Are you all brothers? Mudalea. Okay, so you attack one, they all fight. Fair enough. All right, cool. Let's see what else we got going on. We are a 5-3-6 with Conqueror, Strict, and Sinner. So my totems for the True Faith. It's not looking too hot. It's looking minorly tepid. Rulers made a name for themselves through great feats. They've shown their capabilities, and subjects now consider them divine. So my glory is 225. I need to get it up to 300 for the next level of glory. If I subjugate someone, I get 50. Coring gives 10. Show superiority is 100. Winning a defensive coalition is 100. Losing battles is -5. Rivals showing superiority on us is -100. So I need to do a bunch of show superiority wars, essentially, is what I'm seeing. Do we have a special gov reform? We have no gov reforms because we need to reform our religion. So our first protocol is have 1 stab and grow by 15 development. Fair enough. Let's take a look at missions before we do our estates. So revenge and restitution. I need to own or have my subject own these provinces. All the provinces in Marheads, Riodna, and Sarahaidu. Okay. And then I need to have 15 regiments present in Marhead, Riodana. Sarahaidu needs to either not exist or be my subject with a high opinion and low liberty desire. And I get an event, of course. So this one, I need to own all of that land. Or owned by subject. Actually, no. It needs to be owned by me or in a war against me, and I need to have 75 war score. I need to control all of the provinces. And then that gives me an event. Okay. I have 3 temples, or a theologian, or an inquisitor, or a level 2 admin advisor. I need to grant religious state. That's easy enough done. Here, I need to own all of those provinces. And Irvand needs to have 10 production dev and expand infrastructure 1 time. That is my capital. Okie dokie. Anbennar tooltip strike again, unironically, yeah. Religious state, obviously that's what we wanted anyway. And then the military one, we'll do that, we'll get that. Religiously, most of the people are Taychend hero cults, so expansion zealotry, bad idea. Religious culture, we could go with. Religious diplomats, I will go with. We start with... actually, we start with a couple of subjects as well. That's cool. I don't think I want anything else from the clergy right now. Nobility, though... Well, we'll do the owl trick. Nobles, manpower at 50%, and I get myself a reinforced speed. I mean, it's reinforced speed, so it's nothing special, but he's off price, so he is good enough. We're also going to do supremacy. We're going to do strong duchies. We are going to do... Do I do officer rights? Do I start with the general? I do, but it's me, so I won't. Merchants, as per usual, I'll give patronage. I will give economic freedom and bookkeeping. Adventurers and mages, I don't give anything out just yet. Alright. Do I get a decent general? Yes, I fucking do. He's no 3 siege. He's no 3 siege. But I will take the 5 shock. Alright. Unite Taychend. Country name changes. I gain a colonist. Expands my mission tree. Enacts a tier 1 government reform. Doesn't seem like there's new ideas, though. trying to replace in history. Has replaced traditional rulers. Is that an idea? No. 24 provinces in the Larankar Highlands. And then I get a tier 1 gov reform. Dev cost minus 40, brother. What? That's wank compared to that. Taychend Kingdom tier 1 is amazing. So what do I need for this? Replace traditional rulers. Is that one of these? Yo, it totally is. That's easy. 15 more dev and 1 stab. And I need, 7 more provinces as well. Relatively easy. All right. Beautiful. Okay. So, rivals. I want to have a rival that I can immediately go to war with and murder. Fuck. That's unfortunate. Because I wanted to do a superiority war. Is it because I have 50% dev cost from being primitive? Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Oh, I don't like that at all. Fuck. Huh. Base production of 10. I do need to click this button 3 times, huh? At least I can expand infrastructure and make it a little bit easier. Okay, that's not too terrible. That's not the most terrible thing in the world. I had to think though. Only being able to attack Nikar, Kalaic, or Malaric.
Time for some glorious conquest.
Glorious conquest is the vibe and the plan. Thank you very much for the sub, Gora guy. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, it makes it feel like the idea is I need to attack this guy immediately, but he brings in obviously his vassal, then this guy gets involved, this guy, like I'm fighting all 3 at the same time. Is that something you can do day 1? I don't know. Is that something you do day 1? Let's see. Merc companies, is there anything like super special? It's a lot of one-shocks. But yeah, no, nothing special here. One here with Cav, just Cav and some Cav compatibility, which is not bad. Okay, alright, okay. Yeah, inflation reduction, you're gonna be huge. I would love a trade guy. Love a trade guy. Do I spend some money to replace? No, I don't think so. We're gonna get a half-price guy there. Alright, let's unpause for a day. There's my half-price guy. Already getting people wanting to be my friend. Fair enough. There's my half-price guy. Right. It feels like this is supposed to be the vibe. I also need to vassalize one more country. We also have a mission to murder these 2. Oh, I have a Taychend Glory CB, but I have a truce with those 2. Okay, so here you're free. You're straight up free. I can enforce vassal. No, I can't enforce vassal. That's disabled. 125% aggressive expansion, 100% cost. But I could technically conquer it all and then release as a vassal. Same with this guy over here. Who is it that wanted to be my friend? This guy? Don't I need some of this land? Yeah, I need, like, some of your land, so no. I could attack him. Who do I want to make friends with? Who do you go after? You want to go after these two guys? Alright, well, I'll be this guy's friend. I'll try and be this guy's friend as well. Of course, you're rivaled with each other. I do want to get 5 more troops, so we're going to go with some novice adventurers. Right, who do I attack? Let's also go to nobles and get increased levies. Working with a Mayan? No, 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 no. Bro wants to attack him, so I'm working with his enemy. These two have 2 similar colors. So we go to 18k. I feel like I could win this, but I don't know. Also, we've got 80% devastation here. That's in Enlar. Yeah, they just rebelled, didn't they? Like, we have got a really good general. Let's just unpause. Segretti wants to be friends. That's this guy. There's no... And Clementar. No, I mean, I want your land, though. I mean, especially with the trade center. I want to attack you first, bro. Working with Zerenman Menera. Yes, evidently. I don't want to ally either of those guys. Maybe like Tursin. This Stan Vazim. Him. Perfect. I could also ally this guy. But that is my lot now. God damn it. Losing manpower for no reason. We're also losing a smidgen of money. Alright, we can go to war. You allied with my ally. That's cute. You have not gotten any allies. I feel like I attack you. Super, super clean, easy first war, right? Okay, you on the siege because you got the siege. I hope I don't die. Like, I imagine I probably will because it's my luck, but no marriages either. Do I have an heir? I do, and he's pretty good, so I don't need any royal marriages. Alright, immediately up to 14%. That's not bad at all. How many cav do I start with? 4k cav. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Nice mountain pass to block literally the nobody who's coming up here. Right, actually, now that we have gone a month, I can explain what the other mod that we have is. Of course, right now we only have humans, so we're not actually getting any kind of vision on what this does. But if we have a look, human military, if we draft them into the military, we can see we're now getting change military structure, but there we go. That's what we're getting. Plus 7.5% morale. If I had extra militaries here, any extra, units in my country, we could add them to our army. This percentage would go down. Oh, right, we are Ruinborn. That's true. We're not human at all. We're the Runeborn. If the humans were added, we'd get that. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, medics! How you doing, man? Long time no see. Yeah, so I should be... Oh, there we go. 100% Ruinborn. So, my current modifiers right now are nothing because I'm 100% Ruinborn male. But shouldn't I be getting some... Click on the human icon. Oh, there we go. Runeborn Mill. There we go. We take less attrition, less shock damage, and we have a little bit of land leader maneuver. Got it. Right. We take extra pain for having our ship sunk. Don't really care about that. All right. But there we go. If I was to add others, then these numbers would go down and their numbers would go up towards this. If 100% of my army was elf, we get these modifiers. But, you know, if you have, you know, half and half, then you get half the modifiers. It's cute. It works. It's cute and it works. But right now we're just pure Runeborn. We're just based like that. Oh, you're dead as fuck, man. Lose a stab early? No, thank you. Alright. I think speed 4 is fine. We're just sieging. Clementar is declared on Arroya. Okay. Founded in the early 14th century by Verenar Freesword, a daimyo adventurer and abolitionist, the cult of Verenar is an incredibly secretive religious brotherhood that has since spread through Taychend like a plague. Dedicated to liberating those in bondage, they have proven a consistent nuisance for many landowners and slavers in Taychend, burrowing into slave populations and creating cells, elusive hideouts, from which the cult's operations are run within them. It seems the cult cell has been set up inside one of our cities. They've been stirring unrest. We're gonna hunt the bastards down. Leave them be, or infiltrate and destroy them. Gain 20 glory! What's my glory right now? Where is it? It's religion, right? 225! Fuck that. 245. Alright, and we've 100%ed this guy. Close enough. Alright, so I could take everything. It's a lot of AE, not gonna lie. But, good stuff. Now the question is, do I release it again as an vassal? What is the actual value of the land I've taken? It's not that much. Let's just quickly sneak a little bit over here. You know, just a little bit of sneaky. Oh, has this got a monument? Where is that monument that I just saw? Oh, it was on the island. Okay. Well, you're gonna need to die then, buddy. I do think I'm gonna... War Wizard. Alright, we lost one of our rival potentials. Just make sure you're not able to just freely take whatever you want. You never know, he might vassalize it and we'll end up being at war with him. That also could work in our favor. You're just gonna walk through, or you're gonna siege? Alright, you're fine. If he walks to Dagyand, we'll walk... Okay, he's coming here. Defensive hill fight. Works in my favor. Who is Roy Cotter? That's you. Alright, so let's see what he does. He probably will just end up taking one province. And then we take the second one. We could release this guy as a vassal. That means I could take the... Yeah, okay, okay. Wait a minute. He Nice. He did exactly what I wanted him to. We're now at war with this guy without this guy. And he can't call him in because it's 29% war score. Oh. But there is a war wizard that we need to... Shit, that was fast. That was unfortunate. Are you now going to call in your friend? I hope not. Oh, I'm attacking into a mountain. Shit. We lost a battle. That's -5 glory. Fuck. Hopefully he didn't call in our mutual friend. Alright. It's gonna be fine. At least the war wizard is loyal. True. I'm gonna full annex him, and that guy becomes a vassal. Which means I'm also just gonna core all of this. I'll have my vassal here. Alright, you go there. Hopefully someone will help you with sieging. This is the war goal anyway, right? Oh no, it isn't. It's show superiority. Of course. Yeah, could have been a better start. But yeah, this guy, I don't need to worry about him, I don't think. The Fumbles tree is very long. Hope the Nikar war doesn't bug out for you. Isn't that one where like the entire country changes some shit? I've heard bad shit about it, to be honest. But right now, this is the length of the tree, but it gets longer. Do I go and sit on there? Is that going to matter? It's probably going to matter. If you mean the Litade Hanno where all the Taychend rebels, that's from the Amayan tree. I didn't mean that, but I don't know. There might be something else that I'm thinking of then. I don't know. It's been a regular source of fuckery in multiplayers, but those multiplayers have had the tag essentially formed late. You know, it's not been played from 1444, so it's a bit different. Kind of hard to say what the problem actually is. So yeah, that's going to be my peace deal. And then I'm going to give this land back to this guy. Do I mean the Kamrak Yaval's war? Maybe, I don't know. Do I mean the black tag? Yes, it's black. As in the map color of the tag. It's... Yeah. You know what I mean. But yes, that's the one I mean. I've heard, I've seen bad things about it. There are many wars in Taychend, it seems. Yeah, it definitely seems that way. So what did my glory go to, then? For 240. This, coring all of these... And did I get 5 or 6? It was 5, unfortunately. Because each one of those gives 10. 270, 280, 290. I guess I'm going to be coring these 3 as well. Alright. Boom. Ba-doom, ba-doom. Do that. And then you, my good friend, sir. Yeah, it's fine. I will grant you this province because it's your core. And now you are loyal. And now I need to core more. So if we just basically cooked a Mayan out of doing anything, it looks like it. Oh, Clementar's coming back. Hopefully he finds an enemy army somewhere. Probably what? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he did. Nice. So I am above my Diplo relations. I could get rid of, like, Imarchand or something. Get rid of this guy. But yeah, I need to attack you, you, and you. We'll pop a relations on that guy as well. This has got to be worth it. I know that's worth it. And now I just click this button 3 times. Bloody expensive, but gives me a lot of gold. Wait, was that not the mission? Oh, I need 200 gold, bruh. Oh, I'm no longer losing money, so I suppose that's part of some benefits. I don't want to marry you. Hey, Ethan Amara, that's my vassal. I'll marry my vassal, that's fine. But yeah, no possible rivals is awkward. There's some problems. We're working on some fixes for it. The biggest problem is it's way too easy to defeat it, really. It shouldn't mess up the run in any meaningful way. Oh, okay. I'll take easy. I don't care about that. That's fine by me. Let's fire you. I'm looking for a trade guy. I like siege ability. It's not what I'm looking for, but I can't afford to do that again, I think. Yeah, we can hold off for a little bit. So you, friends with random guy I don't give a fuck about. This, I think, is a good war, because then I can take this. Which is a very good very good monument. I mean, they're all fucking good monuments here. They're crazy good monuments here. Ooh, and you have cores. You are a tasty little so-and-so. There's another couple, which means... Oh, we're 1 away. One of these. One of these. We just need one of those. Defensive planner. Not bad. I'll take that. Right. Divine Monarch. Level 4. Right, subjugating a country. I didn't get subjugating a country because I guess didn't do it properly. But that now gives unrest, liberty desire and subjects -15. It's not bad, not bad, not bad. But I do think vassalizing you, and I might just do the straight up vassalization to not knock this down to level 0. I think that might work. The AE in this area is real bad. Here, I do think that's worth doing, and so is that. It's expensive. I'm also going to do that, which I believe lets me do my first click. The local lords of Taychend dominate the land with an iron fist, resisting our rule at every opportunity. If we wish to truly tame this land, then the power of these aristocrats must be destroyed. We'll replace them with local collaborators that will better serve our interests. So I get the stab cost modifier, and we allow the formation of Taychend Kingdom. Oh, that costs a stab as well. That's cute. It's cute. The replacement of the local lords with loyalists have not gone perfectly, but in the end, they're all submitted. Our loyalists now rule on the ground, and we can safely say we control our own territory now. Still, the reorganization and redistribution of land ownership in our kingdom has caused some instability, but we will recover. We'll continue with the current course. Am I losing another stab? Am I going down to -1? No, thank fuck. Okay. That would have annoyed the shit out of me. This though, I mean, we just do this now. This now makes me think that this is fucking awful. Why would I ever do this? Because if it changes my tier 1 away from sexy bullshit that is amazing. You went hog wild to vassalize people? True, I did. I mean, I did lose a... I still think I do this. Because that's all, like, dev cost -40 is great. Would have been nice to dev this up with that, but whatever. Yeah, I just do this now. Through our conquest, we now control nearly the entirety of our home region. Our kingdom stands tall, one of the great powers of Taychend. We're no longer the city-state we once were. We'll rename our kingdom to benefit the status. Oh wait, if this renames my kingdom to Taychendi Kingdom, then this is Unite Taychend is probably going to be gone, right? There's much struggle ahead on our path, but with Keon Ripavar firmly placed at the head, there will be no stopping us now. Nope, we're still called Larankar. Okay. And I can't see my government reforms, I just know that one of them is good. I can't see dev cost in there. Reform, Taychend Kingdom, -40. Yeah. Okily dokily. But you are absolutely next on the block. And this will be a vassalization. Ooh, and these guys just lost the truce. Very cute. Oh, he moved his capital here. Or moved his capital back to there. You can hover over your government name. Ah, there it is. Lovely. You also have cores. You have cores. You have cores. But I think I need to kill you, right? Which one was it? Revenge and restitution. Oh, I can make him a vassal. No, you give me mill access. Bye-bye, tribe. Alright, surely you want peace. Or not, you know. Actually, with you around, I don't need my general to have the siege. No, I don't want any of your land. I just want to... Never mind. I have to do it this way. That's unfortunate. Well... I guess, if I drop all but one, get out of there, you get out of there. And I will say, on this province, I would like you to go and help with that. And then the War Wizard will go and do that. Desires of the... for fuck's sake. My wife! Do I have another option in the peace deal to vassalize if I scroll down? Yes. I will Taychendily vassalize the guy. 45. Thank you kindly. That is very helpful. Alright, so now I've got 6 out of 6 again. That's fine. He is not very happy, but you know what? We can improve relations. I'm glad you only rose up 1,000 dudes. Otherwise, I'd be mad pissed off at you. Yeah, he's going to be loyal in just an moment. And also, we didn't kill his troops, so, big W. Okay, so coalition-wise, there's a lot that are teetering on the brink. There's a bunch that could join right now. Oh, it's so tempting to just go ham. Bruh. Okay. Okay, alright. Feudalism. Feudalism. Obviously, it's not coming from MAN. But they're the only ones. Okay, Coromantrin. Let's try and improve relations with you to the point where you will give me what I want. You like me! Hero Cult makes your AE reset on rule death. Does... Bruh? What? Does it? They tend to believe that one can become a god through legendary actions in life. After their passing, these heroes rise to become gods through popular acclamation. The feats that allow someone to ascend to godhood vary considerably, but the most common way is through war and conflict. When one dies and does not ascend, they are instead reincarnated. Cults have often formed around these god heroes, their members emulating their god, to both gain favor with them and potentially follow in their footsteps in order to stand a better chance of ascending in this life or the next. These cults, both the secretive and popular kind, are very prominent in Taychendi society and hold great religious and political significance. Alright, okay, alright. Nice. Fair enough. Alliances are fickle things in the war-torn land of Taychend, bound by blood and personal relationships rather than treaties. Alliances among the Taychend heroes often end when one of the partners meets their demise. Unfortunately, we just received news of the death of the Adazeg of Zirmanamener. Thus, our alliance with them has come to an end. Alright, interesting. That's it. I honestly really like that. That's a really cool mechanic. Is Taychendi all knife eaters? Or are there humans as well? We are all Ruinborn. So technically, yes. Also, I'm just going to take this. It's going to give me an advantage. I'm thinking... We have cores on you, but I could vassalize you, and then just basically you all the cores, right? You're allied with this guy. Bearded elves without the lifespan. Essentially, corrupted elves. Alright, do a little bit of battling. Nice. Can I say that this is your job? Or apparently you can take this job? No. Yeah, I'm gonna Taychendily vassalize you. Hill fight. Yeah, we can win a hill fight. Hell yeah, that wasn't even close. That tech advantage is kind of nice. You... Ooh. Independence. Ooh. You're fighting the other two. Oh, you're fucked as... You're absolutely rinsed. What kind of opportunity is this? Can't get... I have permaclaims and I can't have no ability to attack. Interesting. I mean, I could get in. He would accept immediately, actually. Can we just, like, give me some money? I can wait. Oh, and Taychend is being murdered. So I guess now we can go after this guy. Got knowledge sharing from the vassal. How blessed. Institution spread there. Oh, fuck. Fuck, shit, balls. I forgot. Dev cost is in here. I could have done the whole... I forgot that... Ah, balls. Bruh. Okay. Alright, you. Peace, my dude. You. Not you. You. Taychend devassalize. Nice, nice, nice. And he's loyal. Cool. And then you are attacking. Taychend won't join. It's fine by me. Give me a diplomat. I can return cores with this. Alright, now hopefully you come and help. Ballsy. Actually, with that Taychendi vassalized, we're now level 5! Nice. Liberty Czar goes down again. What do I need for this? More dev, stability, peace. Oh, you lost? Sucks for you, I guess. Yeah, my subjects, all very, very loyal. It's very nice to see. Nice, absolute murder. Looks like Aztec gameplay with extra steps. Yeah. Yeah, definitely getting that vibe. Loyal until you have to rebuild your next lad's glory. I don't need a next lad. This guy's gonna live forever. See, he's only 42. He's immortal. What I choose to believe. So yeah, from this guy, I want to return the cores of my vassals, and then with the final province, I might just give that to me. Yeah, it's pretty good. Land later shock +2. Hell yeah. Also, +3 fort level, brother. That's kind of cracked. Decreasing. Yeah, I don't care. I'm native as fuck, man. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna bother me. So he kept his little city. Okay, okay. Let's make sure we're just got one guy on my own vassals, just at all times. Wait. Can you... The 3 siege. I want the 3 siege, man. Is it worth assaulting the fort? No, it's not. It's not. I'm not gonna waste my vassal troops. Are those some of the new monuments added recently? No, these are from a brand new monument mod by the same guy who made all the other monument mods. So we're just testing it out. Some of them are, let's just say they're cooking, right? How's the AE looking? You know. I mean... Yeah, you know. You know how it is. You know how it is. I'm gonna take this from my shelf. No mercs available. Cool. I could get rid of these boys and get some new ones. I think I'll do that. That independent army is looking tasty. I can get 11k extra. You would work. I like the 7k adventuring company, though. Yeah, let's grab 7k adventuring company. You are absolutely rinsed, dude. What is this rebellion? Pretenders. Yeah, no one's wanting yet to be my enemy. You're allied with both of those boys. How do I get to war over here? Let me have a look. Revenge and restitution. I do need to go to war with this guy. So, might as well go do that now before he joins some fucking coalition. Excuse me. You can have one province, and I guess I'll have the rest. What's the... Kind of ugly. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Taychend glory against this guy, apparently. I don't know why, I don't border him. Oh, he's a vassal. Okay, so I could full annex this guy and then get you for free. I have got one alliance, Taychend, which is kind of worthless now. You'd bring in Nikar Kredivi. It's kind of annoying. Where do I go? Where do I go now? Taychend, I think that's run its course. I still think this is like an easy war. With the generous liberties we granted our merchants, we've ended up in a situation where people simply don't want to do honest work anymore. Rude. I mean, we have 40k on our own. Remember, if you attack one of them, you can. The rest will join the war, and you can annex them all in one war. True. When new update for Anbennar? I don't know. I don't even know when this one was updated, to be honest. Let's have a sneaky weekender. Just search for most subscribed, and it should be there. There you go. When was this last updated? This is like a week old. Sorry, no. This is a week old and 7 years. No, it was last updated 29th of April. Next update is in mid-July, hopefully. The 5th of July. Okay, cool. A little bit before my birthday. By a little bit, I mean like, 2 and a bit weeks. Yeah. Thing is, I can't attack any of the Nikar directly. But what I can do... What I can do is attack this guy. That gets me to war with these two Nikar. I can just piece these guys out. Then own all of this. Then I can attack this guy. And then get all 3 of them in one go. But it's also this mission that I want to get done. I need your opinion of me to be 50. It's getting there. I don't know why these guys don't like me. I will give religious culture now, though. You just need to occupy all the provinces. Unfortunately, I can't because this guy is no longer got any allies, no nothing. Like, I have a permaclaim. I don't know why I don't have, like, the ability to use that to attack. So those are my only 2 options. Unless I attack this guy. That brings in... Yeah, okay. That's the play. That's the play. And if it's just occupying, where is it? I also just need 200 gold and I can finish this. Another goods produced! The first 2 religious reforms are free and don't remove stability. Motherfucker. You only have access to Taychend glory before you reform religion. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Roy Cotter won't even join, which is good. I assume this is attacking all of them together. Yeah, Brothers Unite. Larankar sent away the Herald with a wave. He stared at the map of Nanu Nikar with a grimace on his face. Apparently, 3 feuding sons of King Pelazil Mudelia despised him more than each other. The King of Larankar could still remember the look on Pelazil's face as he broke through the bodyguards, a storm of determined rage. Larankhar's companions had to drag him away from the battlefield. He refused to believe the battle was lost. Nothing was ever easy for him. Nothing ever fell into place. That never mattered, though. Larankar added up the numbers in his head. An ally's aides, Kriadvai scavengers, Kalaic slavers, not unbeatable. Difficult, but not unbeatable. If he won, he'd take it all. If he died, so be it. And if he lost, he'd come back and fight, as many times as he needed to. He'd already killed one Mudalia king. Alright, so now we're at war with the whole kit and caboodle, the whole bunch, the whole pack of Bastouls. And yeah, I guess we just go in. Alright, coalition started, but I mean, it's fine. It started because I'm at war with the big chunk. And the rest are like, now's our fucking chance, brother. But it is in fact not their chance. This is going to be some proper AE. Alright, let me have a look. It's... Alright, this one. If I control it all with 75% war score, then an event happens. I don't know what the fucking event does, though. If you don't have all of Taychend in the coalition, are we even playing right? Fucked if I know. You know, it's going to have to tell me. Also, I just noticed the unit models. They're kind of cool. It's like a bill spear. A bill hook spear thing. A hook spear. I don't know if I can know. Bill hooks are cool. What can I say? Alright, this is fine. This is fine. I'll back that up. No, come with. And we're just gonna take it slow, right? You siege this, then we move on. You siege another, we move on. Siege another, we move on. And we're not piecing out anyone, including this guy, until that mission is complete. I'd really rather not put my ruler in charge of a siege, because I just don't trust that it would work out. Amayan took more land. Oh, they're going after Zen from Nailed that pronunciation, don't even at me. I can get myself another general, actually. What do we get? Once is like a coincidence that one may have and celebration about. Yeah? Twice is not a coincidence. Twice is there is something fishy going on. So, do we have Land Leader Shock? We have Land Leader Maneuver. We have no Land Leader Shock, and yet rolled 5 twice in a row. Like, that's fucking crazy. Annoyingly, I can only have one fucking dude. Do we just, like, take the mill hit? I could get rid of this guy. I mean, because obviously this guy is just better. Eating the mill hit feels so bad, but I will. Oh, looks like they're gathering. They are gathering. There is an gathering storm moving. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh, what? Why did most of the troops abandon? Let me keep the siege going. When do I get there? When do I get there? When do I get there? On the 21st. Okay, that siege is dead. Fuck. Shit. Balls. Is the siege still going? Potentially, maybe, if I win this battle? Can I keep my progress? Fuck! What are you doing? Oh, you're... No, 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 bro. No, bro, no, bro. Why are you sieging things? You're not allowed to. Vols Tenebrak, or whatever the fuck they're called. What is this? Go away. Yeah, that's dead. Want to make sure I can quickly get back and forth. No, bullshit blocking. Okay, at least they stopped sieging this. I'm of the opinion that you guys should not try and siege on your own. You should all be supportive. Because you guys clearly fucking suck. You lost us a lot of progress here. Okay, leaving the coalition seems good. Seems good. Now we have a 3 siege here. War Wizard. 24 days. Alright, 1 down. Go to the next one. We're having an excellent year. Some of our grain farms having an excellent year, allowing us to feed more troops, increase our manpower. Fantastic news. Truce with Zenmar is over. Don't care. No peace. No peace. Coalition falling apart. Love to see it. Love to see it. Right. There is a good amount of troops there. I don't need to worry about it. Several prominent men in their country are pointing out the path we're going down when it comes to army research is utterly foolish. Do I care? I probably care. I'll ignore them. Wouldn't mind fighting that. Don't really want to fight that. Oh, hang on a minute. Steel chair coming in. Nice, another siege. Why aren't you, like, sieging with me? Like, come on. It's kind of your whole job. Here I only have a 2 siege. Oh, yes, nice, nice. Now we got the 3 siege going. Still not under siege myself, that's good. So yeah, before we click this button, no, is it, which one is it? Yeah, this button. We are going to save the game and see what happens to this guy, because I've no idea. Like, does this does this make me own this city? If it does, what happens to the area surrounding it? Usually this is a vassal of this guy, so maybe that is something that happens. I don't know. But we'll check and we'll save and, you know, befores and afters and shit. All right. Sorry, I recently started a new job, and I was throwing some stuff in a fire, and said fire blasted out and singed my eyebrows and also my nose hairs. So I've just got like the itchiest fucking nose. I got, you know, former nose hairs hanging out. Feudalism appeared in Ervand. Nice. Yeah, we're paying this guy a ducat a month. All right. Oh, that's the whole bunch. So what else do I need for this? I apparently need to own it? No. Oh, I think I need to occupy everything. No running. You could have caught him. And they're going to the uncolonized area. Alright, you're locked in on there now. Taking the temples would be nice, but we can get feudalism. If I had the money. We have one more siege to go. No peace! Stop asking. It's rude. Alright, let's get all of this occupied. Turn off the expensive edict. Nice. Okay. We have almost gotten what we want. This is all occupied. We'll go and just murder this guy. Is he gonna go and stand in the mountains like an absolute asshole? Oh no, he's gonna run to the uncolonized. That works. Coalition reforming? Alright, let's see what happens when this is sieged. That's another loan. It's fine. What does the mission for 200 ducats do? Gives me +1 goods produced in the capital for 25 years, and also the next 2 religious reforms are free. No, the next 2, sorry. The first 2. I already lost the stability for it. I really should have read missions before clicking buttons. Alright, come on. Siege! Alright. There we go. So, I'm gonna save now. Let's call it Taychend. We'll see what this does. In 1437, Larankar marched on Nanru-Nikar. In the ensuing battle outside the walls, he slew King Pelazil in single combat. He thought he turned the tide of a losing battle, but the current was too strong. In the following years, Larankar nearly lost his entire kingdom as Larankar exploded into rebellion. But while Larankar defied fate's design and rebuilt his shattered realm, Nanru-Nikar splintered further. With Larankar united and the great city divided, the time to act is surely now. Though there's no telling how the three brothers will react when the North marches against them once more. Alright, Triumph in Nikar, let's see what happens. Hopefully, good stuff. Larankar the Defiant, King of Larankar, Lord of Ervand, beamed as he rode down the streets of Nanru-Nikar, his army at his back. He could add Taker of Nanru-Nikar to his list of titles now, much coveted but rarely attained. To ride amongst the soaring towers, to walk the winding streets and labyrinthine slums, to sit on the throne beneath the Vanatavanam, 1,000 feet of soaring steel above his head, one ambition fulfilled. A decade later than what was right, perhaps. He was here now, though. This time he had not lost, and he had entered the city of cities in triumph. The 3 Medlia brothers were by his side, eyes downcast, sullen in defeat. They weren't dead, though. There was no need at all. Why kill them when you can keep them in power? Pit them against each other, divide and conquer. Larankar smiled wider, a rare sight indeed, but today of all days it was justified. Victory rarely tasted as sweet. Finally he reached his throne, the one used by so many great conquerors and emperors, Varanash Mudalaya, Olhokar the Fortuitous, even Ultaran the Decimator. As he sat down, he could feel the weight of the past on his shoulders, and the promise of the future before him. Larankar called the three brothers before him, bade them to kneel. He knew the strength of Nanru Nikar would be valuable in the wars to come. That left one question. How valuable was the strength of the Mudalayas? Okay. All provinces we control will be ceded to me. I gain 100 AE with, like, a bunch of them. Fair enough. And 50 glory. I get the Nanru Nikar area, but the provinces I control in the outer areas... Sorry, no, Nanru Nikar becomes a vassal, and I own everything around it. Or Nanru Nikar has the area and the area around it. Either way, that AE is just, like, this is enough AE to put everyone in the coalition. Die, bitches. $110, bruh. It's actually, I mean, it's, this part is the shitty bit, but Nakar still, the Mudalaya is still here. I feel like that should not be the case. But either way, we're good. We are good. And we will core everything. Too few rivals. Orncorium. Nice. Oh, can I have a CB, please? Please don't join a coalition before I get a CB. I am going to get my first show strength. That's not what I want. Great power. Nice. Get fucked everyone else. The world trembles and all that. Yo, and I kept the fucking level 1s. Oh, that's so good. I can join a This bitch is coalition. He's being aggressive. He's being aggressive. Wait a minute. I just made you my fucking rival. Where's my CB? Humiliate CB? Hello? What? What in kindly the fuck? Oh, and you have no friends? Oh, you're so fucking dead. Yeah, you rival me, but I wanted to rival you, brother. I'm also going to take a couple of loans. I am going to embrace situation. And I'm going to take these two. Oh, and I'm also going to take new units. They're both kind of the same. Taychend have a unique humiliate peace option with a glory CB that I can use. Oh. Well, fuck. That's fine, he's on a fort. Things going swimmingly so far. Why worry about coalitions if they can't join it because they're all dead? Fucking, that's true. That is in fact a fact. Get this fallen angel a true. How's my glory, anyway? Still level 5. Is there a higher level than level 5? I think we're about to find out as soon as 2 of these core, anyway. We can also take Temple Tech. I know I need 3 temples. I mean, my eco right now is pretty bad. Clearly what I need is an OP monument giving me giga shit tons of gold. I'm gonna set everyone to siege focus. I'm gonna pay off the smaller loans as well. Bum, bada bum bum bum. Alright, so I think this goes to Sardadude. And I'll take the rest. Because I don't... I could make him a vassal, I guess. He has got 1 core down here. Clear offer. Return and core. They tend to vassalize. Oh, mission fulfilled. The city of opulence. The gold mines of Irvand are deep, winding, unending. Slaves have toiled in their oppressive heat for millennium and more, and still they have not nearly been exhausted. It's been this gold that has fueled Irvand's relevance over the years, shielding it even when the other cities of Larankar faltered. It'll be this gold that fuels Larankar's burgeoning empire. But Irvand must take on a different role in Larankar to its current economic one. It must become a symbol, a city of power and wealth and opulence, dazzling our subjects with the Endioka and the highlands under our control, and our riches on full display. Who would want to turn against us when the promise of greatness is before their eyes? Facts. 25 years. Nice. So, expand the herds. I need 3 provinces with... I need to just dev them 4 times and have Cav present. Okay, every own province gets... Is every own province with these done on it, or is it just every own province? Also, I don't own 3 provinces that have that. I would have to take this. Which is not undoable. We still got a truce with you? Yeah, but not for very long. I think I attack you on truce. Oh yeah, I can pass and religious reform. The hero cults are widespread and prominent in every corner of Taychend. However, they hold much political influence in the mortal world and often opposed our goals, or best, have passively resisted our attempts at controlling them. It's time to take drastic action to force these cults to bend the knee or else. Facts. Oh, okay then. The cult are not pleased with our recent attempts to control them. Already their leaders have begun organizing their members, piling weapons. Stocking piling. We're just piling the stockings. Stocking the piles. Alright. Weapons and supplies, and calling upon other cults in our land to do the same. We knew it was not going to be easy to bring the cults to heel, and yet it seems we underestimated their true power. We must mobilize the army. A new period of religious strife is upon us. The mission did not lie. I was not at 1 stab. I was at 0 stab. I could hire a guy instead, a theologian or an inquisitor, I guess. I don't want one. Can you win that? You'd win it easier if I was there. Oh yeah, everyone lose aggressive expansion with me. Sounds good. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose this battle though. So are you. Our nation is extremely infamous, and there are a lot of people in Larankar that have taken exception to it. Fuck off. Bitch tits. Yes, fight amongst your... I don't like that. You just go over there. Don't like that at all. Alright, that's a bunch of cores. What happened to my glory? Oh, glory is capped at 500. Well, okay then. Gender of the diet. You want me to have one stab? Okay, goodbye. You want me to vassalize this guy? It could be done. Okay. Alright, let's clean all this bullshit up. Clown world. Oh yeah, we won't make you cost any stability. Here, have 2 events in 1 month that both make you lose stability. Very cute, very cute. Thanks, game. Get rid of the overextension first, and then we'll see what we can do. I need you to be loyal again. Your equilibrium is so hard. Harsh, even. Alright, so how do we make you happy? I say action, spend money for happiness. Meh. That one I like. Institutionalized clergy. And what's your equilibrium now? It's still going down. Fucking hell. Development of temples can go on. That brings your... I think, yeah, a couple of months, then you're loyal again. And then Nanru Nikar, we will fully core as well. So to core everything is more than I have, by a lot. But I think it's going to be worth it to core everything, even though we're at -2 stab. You're the only one in a coalition against me, and I do need one of your provinces. And you do have cores on a Mayan that might be useful. I don't want any more vassals. My half-price advisor died. That's sadness. Do I have more gold? No, not until I upgrade some monuments. My peasants are getting up at A. I'm gonna lose this legitimacy. I don't care. Alright, get rid of you. And now I'm curious. Let's have a look at missions again. I need 15 regiments present in Marhead Raidona. Just dev more, yes. 100%. Admin dev, right? We're now not overextended. It is 90 to boost stab. Hopefully this mission doesn't make me lose troops. The king of the desert, home of rogues, charlatans, and above all, the last, Enlar. After Nikar, Shiranu and her husband king had invaded Larankar, tried to seize Erinkar's birthright once more. Erinkar won, drove them back to their den like the scurrying Kotakompu they were. But the deed is not yet done. It will not be done until every last Enlar is buried beneath the sand. Out of any curiosity, are you an Enlar? No, I have no idea what an Enlar is. Probably this tag that no longer exists. Erinkar marched through the ruins of Marhead Raidona's palace, the center of power in this den of snakes and armadillo-scaled scoundrels. After he'd been thrown back from Nikar, Shiranu Enlarmadar, who had survived his capture of Enlarmai by virtue of being married to the Raidoni king, had launched an invasion of Larankar from here. He'd have preferred to storm it himself, but he was on the other side of the city when it was taken, drawn to a bigger threat. Luckily, his soldiers had taken this prize alive. Shiranu kneeled next to her husband, bound and guarded. Her husband simply stared forwards, despondent, but when Shiranu noticed Erinkar's approach, she spat on the ground before him. Erinkar drew his sword and executed the Raodani warlord and pointed the blood-stained tip at the last Enlarmadar. Do you expect me to beg? Her eyes blazed with hatred. You've taken everything from me, my parents, my brother, and defeating me in battle wasn't enough, so you burn my home down too? Kill my husband? Will you raise Raodana now? Bathe the sand and blood. Erinkar could feel the heat rising in him, white, hot rage that threatened to engulf him. Your family did all that and more. I was only reclaiming what was rightfully mine. Vengeance! So was I, Shiranu spat. I had nothing to do with my father taking Urvand. You had everything to do with slaughtering my family. When Urvand fell, I was only 9 years old. Erinkar's blade flashed. Shiranu fell to the floor lifeless. So was I. Erinkar sheathed his saber, hand shaking. He looked back at the city behind him. Back to camp, no looting. Gain glory. I mean, I already have permanent fucking top-ass glory. But I gain permaclaims on places that I can't pronounce. Dialaktarndar? That's this one. Bairanduti? That's this one. And Katisangabangadar? That's this one here. Okay. Raise the city. Why would I do that? Oh, it changes the culture. Raise the city and Sarahadi can have it. What's the difference here? There isn't any. Just give me the permanent claims. I don't really care about the rest. Anyway, I have permanent claims on this now. You're a vassal of this guy. Works for me. Oh, my fucking siege guy died. Well, I'm getting the entirety of this state, at least. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh. I'm getting all of his country. Bro got abandoned. Alright then. It's definitely a conquer quickly tag, right? Do I have any allies at all? No, it's all vassals. Well, can't catch him, but whatever. I'll probably give this land to Anbennar. Nailed it. And the rest for me, I guess. Lovely. Big old bastard peace deal. See nothing going wrong with this. So, die blah blah blah. Grant some provinces. And despite having no... Alright, yeah, probably could have vassalized him. Whoops. Either way. What else we got in here? Nah. Marketplace in Irvund. Tempting. Sure. And yeah, I guess I get to core the rest of it. If I had one more slot, that would be nice. Let's see what else missions we've got. Master of Iron and Sand. All provinces owned by me or vassals, so that's you and you. 4 provinces with 3 manpower dev is Sarah Haddy. Okay. Bound by fear, I need to employ the Orphaned Brotherhood. Here I need to own all of those provinces, and any subject country has Royakotar, Usrenu, Ornkorium, or Katil Perai. And I need to improve religion. Okay, so I basically need to vassalize one of these guys. Okay. So Gofira kind of needs to be the next one to die, then. Preferably before he gets murdered by a Mayan. And there's also Taychend. He's a vassal of this guy. And I need some of his land. I could give that away. We could just go kind of mad on the expansion, right? A man is snaking mods, ban him. True. Facts, actually. Get him. Hammers. Get him out. That's not useful right now. I really wish I wasn't in the debts. Alright, another war, please. Mostly going down here as well because I need to kind of cut off the Amayanese. I'm thinking focus admin as well. Probably a good idea. Oh yeah, if you attack me, I'll be happy enough with that. Better than attacking into the hills. That's another loan. Orancorium is murdering more. Can't decide whether they want to be in a coalition or not. We're doing pretty well on all fronts. I just wish I could have a few more monarch points. So here, obviously, that's going to go to Dyer, blah, blah. These two I think I'm going to give to Sarahadu, as well as these two. Or maybe I just give all of... If I take it all for myself and then, like, pass it along, that works too. And I guess you're wanting... No, I need this for myself. Because this has the coups. They can have this, though. These two are going to go to Sarahadu. These two are going to go to Dyer, blah, blah. Easy peasy. Don't know what the fuck any of that is, but I don't care. Oh, Anbennar owns that as well. Didn't even notice. Okay. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, another couple of provinces. Alright, let's go and grab ourselves Gofira. I feel like that's like a metal band or something, Gofira, right? I'm probably thinking of like Gojira. I don't know. I'm thinking of something. Truce is up with you. Oh, you're allied with Orancorium. And a Mayan, okay. So I guess then... Wait a minute. You're a vassal of Tursin. Tursin is protected by a Mayan. Allied with Orancorium. So we attack Orancorium, then we get to war with these guys. Seems fine to me. And again, I need to vassalize one of the people over here. Senu also works for that, so I could just vassalize the OPM here. I think Orancorium is probably the best one. If I take it all, release Orancorium. That's really good. What else is over here? There's something there. It's not upgraded yet. Yeah, not worried about it then. No, my other sexy general died. Interest of 5. What? Why is my interest payment so harsh? 5%? Why am I paying interest of 5%? Negative stability. Oh yeah, that makes sense. This doesn't really matter, I don't think. Nah, though. Nah, though. Nah, though. Nah, though. Nah. 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 I don't see that being the case. I don't see that. I don't see the vibe. 353 is 11 pips. So it can go below a 5. I don't know, there's something up with that. I don't know why I'm getting such high shock. Agenda of the diet, stab at least 1. I wish. I mean, to own a port. I can own a port in this war. You want to give me a court mage? No. I want that trade efficiency guy, but I really can't afford him. I will stab up as soon as these are cored. Things have progressed, perchance, not entirely in my favor. The Sovereign is dead. Terrible news. Can only bring horrible consequences for our realm. Whoever takes the empty throne must now navigate the fickle and unstable politics involved in the succession of the new monarch. Our provincial governors and local nobility grow disobedient, acting increasingly autonomous from our rule due to the weakness of the new Amaryaru. Even worse, the subject lords have made their move, taking full advantage of the current instability of our realm. They've raised their armies and seek to gain freedom for themselves. Hear me and rejoice. The first son of our Amamuru, Sironyaha, has come into the world. Cheer for our new Amaravara. While the criers are announcing the birth of the population, the whole court is busy with the preparations for the birth rituals for the newborn. Already the baby is bathed and named Adrajiv by the proud parents. Now it's time for the ceremony to propitiate the child future has come. The court will move to a famous battlefield where our most renowned warrior will bury a shield with the Kaon Ripavar insignia, together with the connection between the mother and the child. He'll become a great warrior and leader. In Taychend, the death of the ruler is always seen as a good opportunity to exploit the weakness of an enemy. When those weaknesses are great, the resulting opportunity can be too, and such has occurred here. A terrible crisis has befallen our nation, as the death of our previous rulers given those who despise us the confidence they need to declare war. Woe befalls the land, and every elf knows that dark days are ahead. However, if we can overcome this, we can shatter that false confidence of the enemy, sundering memories of our aggressive expansion alongside it, and our Amanuru will surely benefit from glorious victory. Cattle Parai declared war on me. No, that's a... Who the fuck am I at war with? Okay. Pretender has risen to dispute the succession of Seronia, citing the pretext of the extraordinary injustices of Kaon Rupavar rule and casting aspersions on the legitimacy of the new Amaryaru. Kamna Amdeva has raised an army to support his claim for the crown as marching on the capital. Okay. So I got a 445. New one, trash. I kind of want to get rid of him. I did get rid of him. He sucks. We're about to fight the bastard. How many is he? He's got the same amount of troops as me, but he's only got 1 shock. That's fine. We've got another army coming to back us up here. Our new sovereign is untested and unable to wield the same authority as their predecessor. Local nobility refuses to submit to our rule, and the population grows restless. Our administration has become overburdened, unable to properly extract revenue from the lands. No longer existing tags whose cause we own should be released as vassals until our governing capacity is under 101%. No. Our subjects receive provinces? No. I will handle this personally, thank you. Oh, you got the black flag. Suck it, nerd. I kind of want to take this now purely to win this war. Yeah. Larankar Lancers. Larankar's cavalry followed a different evolution than the rest of Taychend, transforming their saber riders into something approximating heavy cavalry found elsewhere. The stronger horses relative to their lowland counterparts gained the Lancers the ability to readily shock enemy forces into rapidly dissolving and to withstand the swarm tactics of enemy levies to greater effect. As such, the Larankar Lancers distinguished themselves as the most effective cavalry in Taychend, able to contend with catty, horse archers, or foreign adversaries. Nice. Alright, I'm just gonna go deal with that over there. Alright, so this was not as shockingly bad as I thought it could be. Morale damage received is good. Siege of Cohere is over, that's good. Have this guy. Oh, my new general, my new ruler is an absolutely travesty as a general. That's fun. Oh, my Master of Mint died. That sucks. We are losing so much money. Alright, new heir. It's fucking terrible again, bro. But hey, it's giving me free glory. With Orincorium. So, actually, Tursin we can piece out. Yeah, let's just do that. Give me some money. I'm gonna with all this as well. Whose war is that? Oh, a punitive war. Oh, sick. Okay. Cattle Pratai is the one that declared it. I don't know who the fuck that is. This guy. Alright, you're basically murdered now. Wait, can I not make you a fucking vassal? Oh, they will remain a subject. Okay. Well, I'll just pillage you. War reps, give me money. Right, and you remain my vassal, right? If I demand money, does he stay my vassal or not? We are testing! He is my vassal. Cool. Bloody rebels! Oh boy, that's a lot of dudes. More glory. While Larankar was off on campaign, his son and heir, capable of diplomacy and war alike, accompanied him. And while Seron was off on campaign, his wife, steady and valuable influence, accompanied him. His children were left back in Urvan, to the best tutors around, educated to the pinnacle of what a Taychendi child could be. But with their parents and grandparents not around, it appears they have not developed necessarily as he had hoped. Narathia, his elder sister, is as confident, some say arrogant, as she is innovative and well-read. But she has her issues, holding unpopular, though innovative, ideas about the nature of royal power. Her steadfast belief in her right to rule and open disdain for her younger brother has created a space for him to build his own support base. Tesheladar is a good person, relatively skilled warrior, and all know he is, above all, earnest. All know of the concerns, the murmurs of hot-headedness and ill-judgment. Telshedadar figures himself an elf of the people, who wishes to work alongside rather than lord over his subjects. Others figure him weak, a puppet for more domineering figures. If he do not step in, there are widespread fears that should something happen to Emperor Seronraha, the two will tear each other apart in a civil war that would tear our realm asunder. Some say it's inevitable, but we cannot sit still and do nothing. We must either reaffirm Narathi's succession or replace her with Telshedadar. 615 or 132? 615. If you've not unified Taychend, winning the war is Narath. I guess we're out here unified Taychend then. We need to go and siege Orancorium then. Let's go murder this guy first. If we can. Suck on that glory. My spy master died, that's fine. Alright, we're attacking into farmlands, that's also fine. Huge win. Still think Orancorium is the place I need to be. Money's good. Only losing a little bit now. And beat off these rebels as well. Yeah, we're gonna go beat off some rebels. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Traveling minstrel. Yay, get some stability. That battle didn't last long. Okay, there's not enough sieging that yet. Oh, we'll get there. Don't worry about it. By unified Taychend, does it mean own it all myself, or does it mean myself and my vassals? Are you gonna go and attack me? Yes, you are. Fantastic. Well, that goes to 101. That's fine. Oh, I can convert provinces now. Very cute. Alright, I'm curious how much damage I can do here. Yeah, pretty decent damage. Nice little stack wipe as well. Ooh. Oh, that's occupied by Orncorium. You're at war with this guy. I'm not. I guess you've rebelled? Yes. Okay, so we just need to wander around kicking people's ass for a little while. Coalition War, I don't know what I want to do about the peace deal there. But these are big wins. 80 Tradition General, what do we get? Trash! Imagine rolling less than a 4 shock. Crazy, could never be me. I'm not even using that force limit. Missionary strength per... Hey, you know what? I think I need Inquisitor for mission, right? There we go. His entire life, Larankar had defied fate. Larankar's dead, mate. Why then should he listen to the cult and priests who espouse its power? The king of Larankar had learned time and time again that orthodoxy is stagnation, and that honor in battle is a myth. That cunning and determination is the surest path to glory. For those beliefs, some call him a heretic, while others even suggest that Lascaris is the better hero king than he is. Maybe they're right, but a politically inconvenient truth is one that must be silenced. Perhaps it's time to throw a penny to the cults and secure their loyalty once and for all. If I'm the ruler, I would have got Gov Cap until his death. If there are 3 churches, I get 100 admin points. I want those churches. I want those admin points, brother. Only losing a smidgen of money. It's fine. We have 2 siege. It's not the worst. Could be better. There's a cozy E5 waiting room. True. Is in fact what we're all waiting for. Yeah, I'll take some admin points. I'll go beat some bitches again. Ah, fuck. Fuck's sake. Sir Ronahar has been assassinated. Lanahana had held her breath as the god walked past, silent still. Her illusions could fool most eyes and most of her muffled footsteps, and most of her near but not quite silent breaths could slip past most untrained ears. But most was not all. All it took was an ill-timed pluck on fate's thread for his entire plan to fall apart. That could not do. She was a master assassin of the Nakaliana, a cultist in shadow, a devotee of Neravali, and today she killed an Amarayu. The assassin crept her way through the palace, gilded, gem-encrusted furniture, curtains and rugs of the finest silk and taffeta cloth, jungle wood deftly stolen from the outskirts of that nightmare to the north, racks of precursor blades, glistening and ruin-made. Everything she passed was the picture of opulence. It hid the blood that had been shed to raise this building. It took Lanahana's mind off the blood that would be shed today, and that which would be shed because of today. Finally, she arrived at the Emperor's office. He looked to be hard at work. I'm pretty sure it's a she. No, it is he. Okay. Engrossed in some report or other, eyes skimming parchment, held in one hand as he absent-mindedly scribbled something down with the other. The assassin crept close to the walls, finding whatever shadow she could grasp, mindful of the way the candlelight shimmered against her glamour. Finally, she moved behind him. She drew her blade slowly, carefully, took a step forwards. Then the Emperor looked up, set aside his quill and paper. The assassin froze. I always thought I'd have more time, he said as he stood, pushing his chair away. I had such plans, such glorious plans. Sir Ronhanar turned towards the assassin, drew a dagger from his belt, and charged, war cry bellowing against the silence. He found his corpse soon after, and Narathaya was crowned the next day. Okay. This might fucking ruin me now. Terrible news! The sovereign is dead. All our alliances are ended. Cool. Convert ruler to general with 0 tradition. Bro. And now we have the siblings war, which I was told that it would be extremely difficult if I didn't own all of Larankar. I'm in a war, bro. This is gonna suck so hard. This is gonna be pain. Narathia watched from atop her horse as her army gathered, scowl on her face. She could see the city of tents and stable pens spread out before her. Her supporters gathered in one decisive force, but her brother supporters outnumbered hers by far. She could see her soldiers dutifully prepare for an upcoming battle, as hammer struck anvil and sparring blade struck sparring blade. But her brother's soldiers did so with the confidence of victory and the love of the commander at their hearts. She knew why this had happened. The warlords were afraid of her. They knew her power, her will. Tesheladar, that weak-willed, treacherous fool, was easily manipulated. They had nearly succeeded in engineering her disinheritance. Now they would force her overthrow. To anyone else, the odds would seem impossible. The seeds of rebellion carried by her brother's agents and allies were sprouting everywhere. Winning a battle would only lead to another. Losing a battle would mean losing everything. The world was against her. It had been silent since the day she was born. The people, the warlords, even her soldiers had no love for her, but that didn't matter. Narathia looked to the sky, to the heavens. She had the blood of the Defiant coursing through her veins. She could feel Larankar watching, judging, and she would not be found wanting. Through steel and blood and ruthless determination, she would rise. No matter the cost, no matter the struggle, she would reclaim what was rightfully hers. And when she found her brother, she would send him to where he rightfully belonged. Mimsy, thank you very much for the gift subs, my dude. 401 was bugging you, fair. Lose all my manpower. Pretenders everywhere. That's so many pretenders, bro. We will destroy or we'll defy the tide. Okay. Gotta fight on, like, grasslands where we can. Do I have the churches built yet? No. So we have no manpower here. Alright, Orncorium, I mean, can I just, like, piece you out, bro? I can get 25, I can get 196. Can I have this? Thanks. Can I peace out? No, 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 I can't. I got a battle going on there. That looks to be going alright. You're going to my capital, which is good because that's a Highland defensive fight. this is going to be fine as well. So I have 5k friends. Oh, you're going to fight me. Cool. Okay, well, it's a defensive fight anyway on a city. Urban tile. That's a good fight. We can run you down now. Annoying that you got a tick of reinforcement, but it is what it is. Alright, good fight. Run him down. Alright, we have now 3 churches, so I'm going to get my 100 admin points. You want all of those to have temples. Okay, whatever. That's another stack wipe. Let's de-siege some of my land. This army got a little bit fucked on. Wherever you go, we need to run you... Oh, you got stack wiped? Good. Alright, they're going for these cities. It's fair enough. There's a city there that we can fight on as well. I don't know. They said this would be extremely difficult. I'm not sure I would agree with... I mean, it's obviously not, like, ideal. But it doesn't seem to be of the extreme difficulty that they were promising. Wipe all these motherfuckers out. I'll take some stability. Actually, can I... Get myself to 2 stab. Alright, you fucking die. Just ignoring the fact that I'm in a defensive coalition war. Yeah, I think this is gonna be fine. Yeah, the game promised really harsh really hard war. I was fearing that all of my vassals would join with my brother, but they didn't. Let's go up and wipe that army. Try and make sure none of them, like, siege a... Yeah, like this. Not good. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare! Losing all the manpower is pain. This, can I just make this defensive? I don't, it's probably not going to be enough, but we do what we can. Right, you got 2 maneuver, you got 3 maneuver, so you need to do that. Nice, alright, now run over here. If we get lucky, we get there in time. If we don't, I mean, we don't. What do you want me to say? Shit. I lost another fort there as well, actually. That's grasslands. I think we can have this fight. Ooh, nice. Fuck. Forgot I was still in a war. 2-on-1 becomes air. Trash. Absolute trash. We're capped on dip. Just take the tech. Surprised they didn't use the disaster system for this little situation we have here. You go into a fort again. Please, let me get there into... Ah, you ball ache. Country is close to breaking. True. How long have I got? Oh, rebels can't break me. I'm at war, bitches! I'm at fucking war! I'm good. I'm just fucking good. Try to break me, but you can't. Oh, fuck. I lost province. It went to my vassal, so I guess it's fine. We're not so back. We never fucking left! Come here, bitch tits. Why are you running? Evidently, fleeing was not the play. Alright. Narathia took a deep breath as she walked through the remains of the battle. The dead and dying surround her, as shattered armor and broken blades lit at the ground. She took in every horror, every terrible truth of war. As she exhaled, she let it out, and left the air in her lungs for her glory. Terror, blood, death, and glory, such as the nature of war and of victory, and her victory was sweet. Now she only needed to confirm whether it was absolute, or but the halfway point to securing her rule. It was the latter. One of Narathia's warlord underlings soon arrived bearing news, and the Empress left with him. A blur, and she was back in her camp, issuing a flurry of desperate orders, sending out search parties, splitting the army, chasing down remnants, while she rushed back to the capital. Her actions were the most important, of course. Telesadar had escaped, and she was never going to catch him. She was reminded in this time of just how isolated she was. Even in victory, Tesheladar had managed to court the people, gain their love, though he had done little to earn it. He could meld back into the countryside, carried away by one loyal merchant or another. He had likely done just that, in fact. A part of her had believed that she might be able to turn them against him. Through victory, show them that she was, in fact, the rightful queen. Make them love her. She knew now, though, that this was just a farce, as delusional as believing fate or destiny could drive you to glory. They would not love her, and so they would fear her, and for them to fear her, they needed to know that no traitor, be they a prince of royal blood or farmer of peasant stock, could get away with resisting her will. In a year, I fucking do this all again, I guess. Well, I can peace out, but also I don't want to. Try if I just de-siege these two, then we're probably Gucci. Because that'll de-siege a bunch. Gaining money. I don't have a port yet. I mean, I technically could get a port in this war. If I occupied it, maybe? I don't know. "28-day sieges. Could be worse, I guess. We take our first idea group. Of course. I say of course, I have no idea what I want. Let's just go quality, because it's the easy choice, and it has Cav in there if we are turning out to be a proper Cav nation. Yeah, we'll take first idea. Quality is just something I don't have to think about. Just very handy. breaches in both. Fucking... No, not the pretenders again! Take our second idea as well. No aristocratic. So, I'm unsure if I remain a Cav nation the whole time. Which is why no aristocratic. The fucking... Taychend is a big place. Tens of millions of people and tens of thousands of villages, towns, city-states, basically all of which are fortified against attack, surrounded by a wooden palisade at the very least. Some wonder why it's so difficult to conquer, divided as it is, when one realizes just how easy it is to hide tens of thousands of warriors within its confines. They usually cease to wonder. Unfortunately, today we've been confronted with just that reality. After months of preparation, the scorned sibling has revealed themselves, summoning their army to their banner and beginning their long march on the capital. No matter the outcome of the upcoming battle, there is no doubt. The siblings' war is about to draw to a bloody conclusion, and the Emperor of Larankar will once again be united, one way or another. So they don't get that many this time. They're in Skenkar. Where's Skenkar? That's 17,000 in Skenkar. Can I win this on a 21? I can win this on a 21. Bros, get to Skenkar. We will fight them in the hills. This will be the time of our glorious victory. Come, brothers. Not this brother. This brother's a dick. Alright. We're all here. Time to end this, bitches! They also have a guy over here, and I'm not gonna split my forces. Alright. Elatam. Fucking die. One victory. Oh, I can also take an ability. What have I got? Highlands. I think war taxes cost. But we can wipe this guy out. Nice. Now let's go kill these pretenders as well. I think if I wipe out the final pretender army, then another event pops up with, "Ah, you fucking done it! Congratulations, you're the Emperor of Larankar." Alright. And we wipe them out. Oh, there's another one there. Nice, and we're defending. Wiped out. They'd brought his body to her after the battle. Her soldiers had fallen upon Tesheladar, beheaded him, stripped his body, and hacked it apart. Someone had cut his ears off to get at the gold earrings. She'd wanted to spit on the traitor's corpse. Instead, she just stared down at him, unblinking, empty. When she retired to her tent that night, and as she rode back to the capital, the train of war prizes miles long behind her, she could not shake that melancholy that seemed to overtake her. Nobody tried to console her, talk to her, anything. Teshaladar would have had the opposite problem, she knew. Hundreds of warlords and notables constantly in his ear, trying to sway him this way and that. She sensed no disloyalty, no renewed treason, not yet. Her subjects did what they were told, her advisors gave her their opinion when asked. Maybe they were still all in shock. Maybe she was too. The odds were so against her, it must have seemed a miracle she survived. But her confidence and genius had saw her through. And now she stood atop an empire of corpses, all opposition broken by her blade. Within her hands, at her command, she had the power to stand against the mass desires of those beneath her, and the current of history itself. As Narathia re-entered Irvand, watched the silent faces stare at her, in awe and in fear, utterly apart, distant, she understood what she was. Isolated. And in her isolation, all-powerful. She did not need to rely on their love. She did not need to rely on their support. By her determined will, she could shape the world itself, one battle, one crushed revolt at a time. A warlord alone, the warlord autonomous. Gain 2 stability. I'm already at 1, 2. Fuck. Gain 1 stability. But yeah, no, that's good shit. I'll take it. Is there anything I can do to lose 1 stab? Anything I need to do that would cost me a stab? Swap my adventurers out to something, but I don't have enough. Swap my mages out to something, but don't have enough. No, that's good. Iron Empress. Long live the Empress. I could peace out. I'm thinking I go siege Yinlad Stab Tier, and then I try and peace out. Nah, I go fix stuff. I don't know what he was offering there. Maybe I should have checked. Tiny amount of money. But yeah, I'm just going to take that, get to peace. Oh boy, that was a war. I want to release fucking Uzurenaru. Even though it's going to cost me a slot, but it is what it is. And, yeah. Overextension, this is Gofira. I want to give these lands away. This land, I don't actually want that very much. I'm going to give Gofira to Dark Larkadar. Who's this? That's my vassal. That's my vassal. Yeah, if I give these away, then I'll be at 0 overextension. Oh, for fuck's sake. To the settled peoples who live on the borders of Chendea, raids are a constant fact of life, whether provoked by Chendi slave raids or launched by the Chendanes to seize resources and disrupt those they see as their mortal enemies. The roar of the feline cavalry is feared by all who live near the steppe for good reason. Nonetheless, it's necessary for states to maintain an active posture against Chendaean raids. By maintaining a strong cavalry force, leading from the front, or by building barrier fortifications in the Guadadar, whatever the fuck that says, or the regions bordering it, a state can more easily resist the raiders of the steppe. For now, however, we must work with what we have. Our scouts have detected an incoming Chendaean raid, and we must decide how best to respond. I mean, fight it off. Comparatively, that was cheap as fuck. Alright, so pop in here. You grant Gofira. I'm no longer overextendimated. I can pass an religious reform. The city is the cornerstone of Taychendi governance. Virtually all nobility gather in urban centers, and from these cities collaborate with the urban poor to resist our rule. The great Taychendi empires of the past met their end due to their treachery of the urban elites. We must make sure history will not repeat again. The cities shall be subjugated, for only then can we truly rule this land. Bye-bye stability. The decision to destroy the autonomy of the cities has caused widespread anger and outrage. Both the urban elites and the urban poor have banded together, our governors and loyal officials having been defenestrated. The city militias have closed the gates to our armies and now proclaim full independence from our rule. This is a true test of our strength. We must not falter, lest we fall like the empires that came before us. Loses stability, blah blah blah. Oh god, that's actually quite a lot of rebels. Bruh. Thankfully, they're all, except this guy, on forts, and you're next war fort, so... The raiders of the steppe are feared for a reason. Despite our best efforts and the sacrifice of many good people, the Chendanes overcame our defenses and ransacked several towns and settlements. They killed any who resisted and seized anything of value. Grain, metal goods, pots, cloth, and clothes were taken, though the Chendanes were most zealous about taking anything vaguely resembling weapons or armor, no doubt attempting to protect themselves from further reprisal. Fun. Alright, that's gonna get besieged. Okay, I think we are basically in the clear, other than this this thing here. The Iron Emperor sounds very badass. That is true. It does. I think we go straight in. I can't. Can we wait? Yeah, we can. There we go. I don't like that heir. He's terrible. Succession? Fucking no. Terrible. Give me a good heir. For fuck's sake. She'll show terror to her fucking whatever. Okay. We are in as good a spot as we can be. I mean, we fall off. We're in as good a spot as we can be. Plague. Fuck me. Hey, new commandant. Let's go. The guy that I can't afford. But for the first time in a long time, we're at peace and things are happy. I think I want to try and like integrate some of these vassals. So you're happy enough. Integrate you. Even before Ruler could make his decision to annex Ethanamara's territories to the realm known, a renowned oracle residing in Ethanen pronounced the following prophecy. Narathia asks for Ethanmara. She asks too much. I grant it not, for as long as she will live. Ethanmara will stand tall. The augury is spreading like wildfire. Many of the court believe we should listen to the oracle and the Araman fucking words. Amar Yarni's advisor council stop the integration, at least for now. In our vassals' lands, everyone, from peasant to warlord, is questioning Narathia's right to rule them when even the gods are against it. I mean, 10 glory is 10 glory, right? You know, it's pretty decent. I do kind of need to up my glory, though, to be fair. How about you? You want fucking... How about you? You want integrating? I'll integrate someone else instead. It is what it is. It's fine. I do want... integration policy. But damn, we were in a whole lot of shit for a long time. That would be breaking truce. That would be breaking... I think I'm truce with everyone except Amayan. But, you know, we'll get there. How much am I paying in interest? 2 ducats. If I could pay off my loans, I'd be in a great spot, I think. So we're going to do that. Do we pay off the big one or the small one? I think we pay off the small ones. Got a couple of them paid off. And now we're only paying 1 ducat of interest, which is great. We're making more money. We can then start working towards paying off the rest of them. Fantastic. I want manpower before I do anything else, I think. And also, I'm truced with everyone, so who the fuck cares if I've got manpower or not? Hopefully, Amayan doesn't, like, murder too heavily. They're allied with Octocane, which kind of sucks. They're guaranteeing the independence of Tursin. They're warning Vol's Tenovac. And then this guy, I don't know what the fuck's going on with him. Probably nothing. I'm making 4 ducats. I'm gonna pop on you and you. This merc is now useless. But I do want a new merc because I kind of need him. You're 2 ducats a month. You, however... Oh, -5 discipline sucks. You are alright. I think we just get local adventurers. We are gaining money, just a small amount. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to be alright. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So, I need to upgrade 4 provinces. Sorry, 3 provinces 4 times. That's 1. Currently 0. Alright, because it doesn't have the cavalry present. GovCap policies? I mean, I could, but I don't think there's a pressing need. That's 2. Alright, and all of them need to have 2 cav present. I don't have enough cav for all of that, then. So I need to build myself 2 cav, and I do not have the money or the manpower for it. Probably should have turned on an edict there. What map mod is this? I'm playing with the Natter and Ignis's map mod. Not that one. Subscribed items. In here somewhere. So yeah, NII's graphical pack and NII com patch. You need both if you want to play. Basically, all this is remove the water. So if you don't mind having Europe in the middle of your sea, then you can use that. But I recommend not having Europe in the middle of your sea. So there's that, and then there is the compatibility patch has got a what's called a link inside that, so you can follow along. You can grab it for yourself. It's all there for you. So for the next one, I need 50 more dev, and I need my average autonomy to be 40 or lower, and it's not. That's fucking awful that it isn't. What we can do is usually I use this to... Oh, there we go. My average autonomy is 49. Now it's 28. Boom. Nailed it. Nailed it. Beautiful. It's kind of fucking awful how high it was, but you know, we ignore that fact. Making a little bit of money again. Alright, can I make 2 cavalry? No, I need 40-something ducats. Have fun fighting even more. I'll be alright. Don't worry about it. Look. My rebel factions, the highest one is 30. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're gonna live. It's gonna be fine. Where is the actually other province that I need? Here, okay. Oh, maybe I should wait until I can build both at the same time. Wait. Did I just lose half that money? I feel like I did. You want me to annex? No, you want to increase Clementar, okay. Manpower at 75%, good luck. Oh, that works. We'll pop on the Dev Edict, which I hate the existence of, and we wait until I've got some Diplo points. Oh, I make -2 a month. Okay, never mind. How much am I spending on annexing? 5 a month, okay. It's gonna be fine. It's only 23 months now, so we'll do that. Recent food shortage in parts of our nation, since fucking when, has caused many among the Larankar to question trade policies which prevent imports of vital goods. People are calling for trade barriers to be relaxed. I'm not embargoing anyone. I mean, the crisis can be mitigated by buying food from more fortunate nations. Lose money. No, I like mercantilism as well. Alright, that'll be enough. Yeah. What is this mod? This mod is Anbennar. It is a fantasy world in EU4, essentially. Very, very heavily fleshed out to the point of kind of ridiculousness. With essentially an entire world of content. Holy shit, Goward's doing well. Yeah, there's everything. Like, you got your centaurs, you got some freaking trolls, you've got fucking Harimari, you've got elves, you've got dwarven mountains, you've got gnolls, you've got fucking you got gnomes, you got halflings, fucking what else you got? Orcs and goblins, and more elves and goblins, and frickin' Haramari, which is like cat people, more trolls, corrupted elves, what else? Well, I'm probably missing a bunch, right? More trolls, vampires, fucking ghosts, lizard men, oh, there's humans as well, I guess, and Wexenards. Harpies! Right, harpies. They still exist. Nancelin's a harpy. I don't think the Hoppies here exist anymore. But nonchalant. Oh, there's IRL in there as well. But yeah, no, this world's fucking cool. This world is legitimately really fucking cool. I said centaurs, and said ogres, and I said, wait, did I say ogres? These guys are ogres, right? Yeah, these are ogres, and then there's trolls here, which are technically different. I don't know what the difference is, but they're different. And we're playing as fucked up elves. Truce with Orincorium is up. I really want to attack Orincorium. But not yet. Not with this little manpower. I hope I don't lose these cavalry in this thing. Both were created by giants, but they are different. Yeah. Monarchs often struggle. No, I don't want to build a great fucking palace. That's fucking so much money. Go away. Alright. Mission complete. The Yodan Pier have their champions. The Kalavendi, their urban levies. Thek Vristana, their mercenaries and mages. And the Sarahadu, their horse archers. Our cavalry can best either foe on an open field. Larankar riders, armed with spear and javelin and armored in scale and mail, have shown their devastating efficiency over the years, equally able to skirmish and charge, shattering the enemy's withered lines. Let's first cultivate this power by expanding our horse herds. We can create an army that will win us an empire. Thanks. I do lose the fucking cavalry. Fucking brother. But hey, goods produced a manpower modifier. Why not? I need to rebuild the cavalry, guys. Rebuild the cavalry up to 40% of my troops need to be fucking cavalry. So I need to rebuild the cavalry that I just fucking deleted. I'll rebuild the fucking cavalry. You just watch me rebuild the fucking cavalry. So, to get to 40%, I think I only need, like... If 15 is 60%, then to get to... I don't math. I need like... I don't math. Somebody can tell me. 10, fucking 10 of them? Fucking Christ. Well, there's 7. We'll see what happens. I could delete my mercs. %40 of 15. No. 15 is the 60%. Because I'm raising my total as I build cavalry. Yeah, that's why the math is, like, just annoying. And doing, like I've said this a shit ton of times, doing math on camera, not advised. I don't advise it. I especially don't advise it if you're not a maths streamer, and also if you're shit at maths, which I fit into both of those categories. Suppose we're not at 40% yet? Nope. Fucking, of course we're not. Not enough manpower. Is my nation kind of horse-focused? Yeah. You just did a run, and you did a Kemoni run, RIP Blue Alexander. Kemoni? Do you mean Amayan? Isn't that Blue Alexander, or is there a different Blue Alexander? Anyway, we did it. Mission fulfilled. To Larankar, cunning triumphs over honor every time. His generalship has always favored the clever tactic of the frontal assault, sophisticated maneuver over a forwards march, but he faces an equally innovative foe in the form of Lascaris, perhaps the greatest Chianine military genius since Galmontius the Brave himself. So I must adapt further. By investigating the ideas of Chendeans and Sari Hadi, he will hone his own forces, and by trick and spear, he will overcome all odds. So I get Cav combat ability, movement speed, and Cav to infantry ratio. Am I gonna get fucking max Cav to infantry ratio? I need 15 Cav present. And I need plus 40% Cav combat ability. Les 20, 30, 40. So it's gonna be there. I don't want to do a like 100% Cav though. They have a formable. Yeah, that's the thing. I think my formable isn't Cav Nation, which is like why I hesitate to, you know, embrace the horse. Alright, just wipe you out real hot sweet. My empire for some horsepower. Naturally. Alright. So I don't want to do this yet, it's too fucking expensive. I need 12 dev and a temple and a marketplace on all of those provinces. Christ. I need to own all of that. And have one subject. Yeah, I've got that already. But I need to own everything else there. I mean... about that time, chaps? Hopefully that's just because I'm reinforcing. Seems like it. Ugh, terrible trait. Oh, I'm reinforcing a lot. What is my captain infantry ratio right now? 60. You're gonna get there on the 26th. Shit, was late. There we go. '18th, 17th. Oh, 18th for both. There we go. Nice. For glory. No, I can't use you. I will take the Cav combat ability there, and we have our first of our ideas. When the skies turned dark, many fled to the fortified manors of ancient lords past, who then used the refugees for their own benefit. If one such manor city grew, built on a defensive cliffside and ruled over by a tyrannical lord, he forced the refugees to slave away in the gold mines of the area. That was but the only way they could receive the food and water which the tyrant controlled. Moralieth was one such slave who, with a band of followers, escaped into the dangerous countryside. They built up their forces and on one stormy night snuck into the mansion. They sneakily took out every guard on the way, managed to reach the tyrant's bedside unhindered. Moralieth beheaded the tyrant with a special magical blade, ending his reign. The next day she was proclaimed the first queen of Irvand. She freed all the slaves, earning for herself the title the Manumitter, and set about organizing Irvand into a proper city. After 22 years of rule, she left this world, bequeathing the city to her successors. Every petty nobles of Urvand claims descent from the legendary queen, but only a true descendant of Meraliath can rule Urvand. Okie dokie. Well, I know we've declared war, and we will be prosecuting this war to the fullest, absolute perfection. Beautiful. It's going to be gorgeous. However, I am going to end the stream here because I need to go to bed. That's what happens when you have job. So I want to thank you all very much for watching. We will continue with Larankar. So if you're not following the stream already, you should. This will be on the VOD channel. So if you're watching this on the VOD channel, then you know, subscribe to it. That would be cool. My bot's broken, so I can't even frickin' link the bloody bot VOD channel. Bloody. There we go. My bot broke. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye bye.